All right, so I thought I'd take this chance just to share a little bit about me. I am Dr. Gregory M. Frankum, and that's my mysteriously academic thinking picture of me in my office. Seems like I need to have a nice picture like that all the time because I'm a deep thinking professor. Anyway, I got my degrees in 4 different universities. At Utah Valley University, I got a degree in multimedia communication studies. And that was an opportunity for me to learn about just communicating well with other people using media rather than just always face to face. And so that's the first degree I got. BYU, Brigham Young University. I got a degree there in media arts studies. And again, that was about how to communicate with technology, how to help people to learn with technology was a focus as well. So very much related to this class as we talk about communicating with technology effectively and communicating with media effectively. At Utah State University, I got a master's degree in instructional technology, and that was about helping people to learn using technology. What are the ways that we can help people to learn? What are the most effective ways to help people to learn? And at the University of Georgia, I got a doctorate in learning design and technology. And the focus there was, again, how do we help people to learn, but within educational settings, and what are the most effective ways to do that? So those were the different degrees that I got. I've also consulted or worked with a variety of different companies over the years. Started out kind of at Ameritech College as the janitor, but moved into different positions there as my boss took a chance on me, and he asked me to help with technology and also to help with using the technology to help the faculty at Ameritech College to teach. And this was a college that prepares dental assistants, medical assistants, and different paraprofessional careers, people for paraprofessional careers. And at the Faculty Assistant Center for Teaching at Utah State University, I worked with the faculty to help them to integrate technology into their classes. Also did that at Brigham Young University in Hawaii. Worked with people to use technology in their classes to more effectively use this to help them to be a more effective teacher and more efficient as well. The iSkills project was a grant-funded project that I worked on at University of Georgia, and I worked with creating a website and an app that would help people with intellectual disabilities to navigate their communities. And then finally, of course, I work now at Northern State University as a professor of e-learning, and my focus since coming to Northern State University has really been about the K-12 world and how to integrate technology into the experience of teaching and learning in the K-12 world. So that's a lot of what this class is about as well, as we look at communicating with technology and helping to communicate, whether it is just announcements or whether it is actual skills that students should learn. Throughout the years, I've also consulted with various different companies and worked with them on different topics. Most of the experiences that I've had consulting had to do with learning management systems. And a learning management system, as you'll learn in this class, is an opportunity or a system, I should say, that allows you to go online and conduct learning online. So D2L would be an example of this learning management system. You go online and you use that system in order to access materials, and hopefully learning happens as a result of this. But my experience working with different companies actually had to do with Moodle. Most of the experiences listed here, and helping these companies to integrate Moodle into what they are doing, which is another learning management system as an alternative to D2L. And you have a variety of different learning management systems out there, as we'll learn, besides D2L. We just happened to adopt D2L here at Northern State University and in the South Dakota Board of Regents system. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and as a member of this church, I actually served a mission to the Philippines for 2 years, in 1998 to 2000. and spoke Tagalog and preached the gospel there and did a lot of good work over there. More recently, I've served as the bishop of our ward, which is our local church here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. So I did that for 5 years until being released recently. So that was a great opportunity to do a lot of good work here, and I'm grateful for my experience. So that's my faith, but I also believe that your faith is important, and your beliefs that you bring to this class. And so I hope that you feel comfortable in those and in sharing those as opportunities may arise. I also like to do these things. I like to play volleyball. That's my favorite sport to play, and I actually get to play on a men's league here in Aberdeen for the city leagues that they run. I enjoy that as my favorite sport, but I also like to play basketball, as it shows here. We have a group of faculty and students that plays at noon on some days during the semester, so I like to join them and get some exercise if I can. Soccer is also something that I've been involved in, know how to play somewhat well. My kids play soccer, so I've been involved in coaching or volunteering in different ways for that. And the guitar is an instrument that I like to play as well. And a little bit more about my family. Let's see, here we have my family from left to right. There's Clara, she is 11, and she will be going into middle school this year. There's Kate, she's 6, and she'll be starting first grade. And this year she is learning how to ride her bike. So she's been, this last week actually, learning how to keep balanced up on that bike finally. And Jacob is 9, and he's going into 4th grade. I can't believe it. They keep growing up so fast. And then Sabrina is 14. She just barely turned 14. She's my oldest, and she'll be going into high school. It's Aberdeen Central. So pretty crazy how they grow up so quickly. And that's my wife and I. Misty is her name, and we been married for 17 years now. And that's a picture of us in front of a lighthouse in Michigan. We took a little trip to Michigan's Upper Peninsula a few years ago, and that was a wonderful trip, a memory of a lifetime. So there's a picture from it. So that's a little bit about me.